How much faith do you have in the Lakers now to make the playoffs?
It's going down day by day.
Going down.
It's going down, Skip. And I felt good yesterday. Felt real good. The Grizzlies, they don't really have anybody but Mike Conley. Oh, we got these guys here. And we come out there and lay an egg. Skip, if we can't beat the Grizzlies, we don't deserve to make the playoffs.
They had just lost to the Cavaliers. Go ahead.
The Cavaliers,
Yeah.
who trying so desperately. Everybody trying to be desperate, Skip, and get a Zion.
Yep.
But even the Knicks won a ball. Even the Knicks.
No.
The Suns won a ball game. The Cavs won the other night. Everybody trying to tank. And the Grizz beat us. The Grizz. Unfortunately, is that Spurs are backing up. I don't have a whole lot of trust in the Timberwolves. I don't have a whole lot of trust in the Clippers. And I just believe LeBron can hit a gear.
Kings, you have no trust? They lost to the T-Wolves.
Yeah, that helped. That helped.
Speed.
But now, in the process of them losing to the T-Wolves are now tied with the Lakers.
Yep.
So now we got some competition. We got competition that's pulling us back and competition trying to leave us in the dust.
That's called the Western Conference.
I don't care what it's called. We got 22 games left, old Skip Bayless. I feel very comfortable in saying this, Jenny.
Okay.
As I sit right here across from Skip Bayless, we go back to be 16-6.
16-6 finish. Well, that would at least get you the 8th spot.
I don't know.
It might get you the 7th.
What if the other teams go 16?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
We keep talking about what we're gonna do. We still gonna need some help. But here's the problem. Since LeBron has been back, they're averaging giving up 64 points in the first half. Skip, you're not going to win very many games giving up 64 points at the half. I mean, come on, look how challenged. The Grizzlies are challenged scoring the basketball. They got 110. 110. They've been giving up 115, 125, 130. Come on, man. You can't win no games like this.
Can't win like that.
And at the end of the day, you know what? I said it before, and I'll say it again. Yeah, they turn the ball over at an alarming rate. They don't shoot free throws really well.
Yeah.
Skip, just maybe. Has it dawned on anybody that the Lakers are just not a good basketball team? LeBron aside, we wouldn't even be talking about the Lakers had it not been for Bron. Gave us a false sense. But I ain't giving up.
No.
You gave up.
I did not
That's
give up.
one thing you'll do. Never give up. My grandfather always said, boy, don't give up.
I don't give up. I don't give up. I still say 8th seed for the Lakers.
And we gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to get Golden State.
Don't worry about Golden State.
Right.
And we gonna take them 7.
Okay.
Instead of living daylights out of them.
Okay.
Just for the record, there is one young Laker missing right now. And I'm going to bring that up because I love that young Laker. And I'm going to submit to you right now that this team is in desperate need of Lonzo Ball's return. It would help immensely. He plays with and off LeBron beautifully.
Yeah.
They seem to vibe off each other. Trust me, Lonzo brings effort to defense, energy to defense, length to defense, on ball defending to defense. He changes the way you play defense because he's a long 6'7" tall.
Great at passing lanes.
Yeah, and he can wheel and deal it, and he can make an occasional three-point shot in crunch time. And they're missing that player because he is, to me, a special basketball player, and he does underrated, special, nuanced stuff.
I'm glad you said occasional.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, but they're missing that piece right now. And again, Luke Walton just went desperate last night and shortened his rotation down to nothing. Well, look what he did. He played the starters high minutes. He played the bench low minutes.
Because he couldn't play them any longer. Skip, look at the little minutes that they played and look at the plus minus. He couldn't play. If you want to short Skip, okay, if LeBron says he's in playoff mode, they need to be in playoff mode. What do you do come playoff time? You shorten your bench even more. Look at the Houston Rockets. They played 8 guys minus James Harden and beat Golden State. This guy's still playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's playing 12 guys. Ain't nobody playing 12 guys come playoff time. But that's what he's doing.
He coached that like a playoff game last night.
I couldn't tell.
I'm going to go with my guys.
Skip.
Yeah.
Okay, look, if you're gonna play LeBron 40 minutes, you might as well play him 42, 43. If you're gonna play first of all, I want to know how Reggie Bullock played 40 minutes. He just got there.
Yep.
He made 4 out of 9 threes.
But Mike Conley cooked him. kept him in the pick and roll, and every time he hit a three, Mike Conley come right back down the court, get a 2 or a 3-point play with an and 1.
Trust me, Mike Conley cooks a lot of
Man,
folks.
Mike Conley, he ain't never made no play. Never made an all-star team, never been first, second, or third All-NBA.
I have raved about him for years. And 2 years ago, when we first started this show, we went into those playoffs. Remember, San Antonio drew Memphis. Was it in the first round?
First round.
I think it was the first round. And Mike Conley and Gasol just took him to the limit, man. They were making shots and plays and gutsy. Listen, Mike Conley, inch for inch, is as good as anybody in this league. Inch for inch, because he's about what? Is he 6 feet tall?
The point guard position in this league is at an all-time high. But, Skip, when you look at it, the only guy that you really want on that roster is Mike Conley. Avery Bradley's been shopped around. He went to
He plays
Detroit.
hard.
Yeah, he plays hard.
Yep.
But come on, Skip. Look at the backups. You keep telling me these guys, every guy that you mentioned yesterday that had this playoff experience. Ooh, Tyson Chandler.
They do.
Rondo.
It's a whole list
that's
of
a
it.
long time. Look, Skip, Rondo didn't have it last night.
There's 319 games of playoff experience on that roster.
Let me ask you a question.
That's a lot.
You watched this game this entire time. Did Rondo, you could tell early on, Rondo didn't have it, didn't you?
I don't know what's wrong with him. Something is, he has gone south on the Lakers, and I don't know why. I don't know if the trade deadline issues got him, if he got, did he give up on LeBron for wanting to give up on them?
Josh Hart, I believe, is hurt.
Yeah.
Mike Muscala, he can shoot. I seen him make 2 shots in 2 weeks since he's been there.
Yep.
What about Caldwell Pope? I mean,
I like him.
He was starting at one point in time. Reggie Bullock come.
Yeah.
I'm like, when did Reggie Bullock become substantially better than Caldwell Pope?
I'm
not saying Caldwell Pope is a godsend. He's a great two guard, but they make it seem like Reggie Bullock like that.
So right now, the Lakers sit at 29-31. The Lakers featuring LeBron James are 2 games under 500 on whatever it is, February 25th.
Yep.
And
Sixth.
And so since LeBron's return from the groin injury, this team is, does this sound familiar to you, this record?
Yes.
3-6. This team is 3-6 since.
No, it don't stop for me. Don't go there, Skip Bayless.
Where have I heard that number
I don't know
before?
where you heard it
Oh,
from.
wait a minute.
Hey, don't do it, Skip.
That mirrors LeBron's finals record.
Whatever.
Oh, so he's 3-6 since he returned, 3-6 in the finals.
And
Again,
and
symmetry.
And some of the teams that he took to the finals exactly had the same level of talent.
Really?
You kept telling me this team is so much more talented than those Cavaliers teams. Yeah, I'm like my grandma say, I can't tell.
Well, what did I just tell you about Brandon Ingram last night? Did he not have a game?
Skip, they're
12 of 18 and 3 of 3 from 3? That works.
Okay, we've seen Kevin Love.
Kuzma's been extraordinary.
Hey, Skip, you remember that game against Portland when Kevin Love had 34 points in the first quarter?
Yeah.
He's capable. But the thing is to be great in any professional league, it's about consistency. Skip, everybody in that league can have a game. Just like every receiver in the NFL is capable of hitting you up for $150, maybe even 2. You got to be talented to get there. But what separates the good from the great to the legendary is that the consistency in which they can do it. Now, if Brandon Ingram's going to play like this, is this going to be the Brandon Ingram that we see? I can live with it.
We've seen him a lot lately. We've seen him play at that level. You want to talk about attack mode? He's in attack mode. Kuzma's in attack mode. LeBron James, not so much in attack mode.
Skip, do you know how much energy that it would take LeBron to play the type of way that you want him to play, just constantly downhill? Nobody can play like that, Skip.
He's an Iron Man.
No,
he's only
he's not.
34 years of age.
Skip.
That's a young man.
No, he's 30. In relative terms, for a guy that's just walking the street and had a normal job, but in NBA terms, with the mileage that he has, no, that is old.
If Magic Johnson is listening to you right now, he is just shaking his head like, what did I do? Why am I paying him $33 million?
35, but who's counting? But anyway, Skip Bayless. But I tell you what, can I interest you in 27, 8, and 8?
Okay. So I brought up defense in our A block today, and now I'm going to quote somebody else on defense. This is a man named Pete Zayas who breaks down tape for Laker Film Room website, and he says, LeBron rarely exerts himself beyond a casual jog and transition defense and disregards spot-up shooters in most half-court situations, leaving them wide open. His defensive game these days resembles a disinterested center rather than the high-end wing defender that he once was.
Yeah.
Boom. Period.
Okay.
Close quote.
Yes.
Okay? End of story. Because if that's who he's going to be from 16-6, He might average 16 points and 6 rebounds.
Don't do that, Skip Bayless. Don't do that.
I'm serious.
thinking?
Like this is just running out of gas.
There's no possible way, and we're going to talk about this a little later, about LeBron James and what he was able to accomplish last night.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about
That's
that.
the big picture.
That-
We're talking about the little
And
picture.
the little picture is he can't play like that 40 minutes a night.
Okay, so you come home and you got the Pelicans. Surely you can win that game.